Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Hyundai or Kia with a 2.4 Gdi engine, or it could actually work on other engines as well. If you hear a noise coming from the Serpentine belt area, we'll cover the top places that can develop noise guys, so make sure to stay until the end. Some of those are things that people may not know, but that's fine. Okay, we're going to teach you and show you almost everything that could happen that can cause noise, okay, by the Serpentine belt area. Before we start, let me just tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. Now, if you need to buy any parts, tools, belts, pulleys for a really good price and quick shipping as well, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. With that being said guys, let's explain what we have specifically here. This is the 2.4 Gdi engine, okay, and if you look at that engine now, okay, let's explain, okay, about the Serpentine belt and all that stuff. Okay, now those are some of the models that could be found that engine, but it's used in probably 10 models of Kia and Hyundai vehicles. That's the belt, that's the crankshaft pulley. When the pulley turns, the belt will go through that tensioner pulley that will keep the belt tensioner at a certain point. It will go to the water pump that will circulate the coolant, come to that idler pulley, another idler pulley, then alternator that charges your car battery, and then you have the AC compressor that will cool your cabin in the summer. So now let's talk about, okay, what can cause noise. First, I'll recommend guys, okay, but you do that for only a short period of time, we'll remove the Serpentine belt. That's automatic tensioner that can actually cause noise as well, but you go on that tensioner, ours is 14mm counterclockwise, and you pull the belt out. Okay, and now I'll go ahead and recommend guys to remove the whole belt. Okay, and start the car for only a few seconds and listen, okay, if the noise is present, it's not the belt or anything driven by the belt. If the noise is gone and it's nice and smooth, turn the car off. Okay, no more than 5 seconds, because the water pump will not be running, the alternator will not be running, and that can cause overheating the engine or draining the car battery. So if the noise is gone, what that means, it's the belt problem. So you need to inspect all the pulleys, including idler pulleys right here, for noise and play. This one is nice and smooth, this one too. That's the tensioner pulley on ours that failed and was really noisy. That tensioner can fail in a few different ways, mostly two. One is the pulley bearing can go out. Number two, the tensioner may not keep enough tension, which can cause, okay, rattle, and you have a spring, and ours failed in both ways. Okay, listen now. That's the belt, the pulley that failed, the bearing, and it cracked on the back side, and the spring was rattling as well, and the belt was loose. Those are the most common things that you will see. Another thing that you will see guys, crankshaft pulley. That crankshaft pulley is not just one piece, it consists of 3 pieces: a metal piece, rubber bushing, rubber layer between the two, and another metal piece. So it can prevent vibrations, okay, it's known as harmonic balancer. And if that rubber bushing right here, that rubber layer cracks, separates from the 2 pieces, it can get wobbly, it can get squeaky, and it can create that noise as well. Failing water pump, okay, can do that too. If the water pump fails and you have play, that can be the reason for that. Alternator that's whining or grinding can be the reason for that too. But if you spin it usually faster, just careful not to catch your fingers, you can feel if it's grinding, if the bearing is bad or anything like that. And in some cases it could be even a bad AC compressor guys, but most of the times it will be any of those 3 pulleys. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.